The Volvo Around the World Ocean Race in 2002 was an adventure that taught me many lessons about sailing and business. I was crew on the backup boat for Assa Abloy. There were 12 of us, 6 professionals and 6 amateurs. The backup boats were just that. If equipment or sails were needed on the lead boat, the backup boat was there to supply them. It was a chance for the corporate boats to give partners and investors an opportunity to sail in a big race. It was a sailor's dream. On the leg between Miami and Baltimore, I was standing an overnight watch with 2 professionals and 1 other amateur. We were consistently doing about 9 knots. The professional at the helm, a 24-year-old Austrian sailmaker, was not satisfied with our speed. Several times he left the helm and walked toward the front of our boat, a 60-foot sloop that was sort of the Lamborghini of sailing vessels. He would put his face against the sail and rub his hands across the sail. Finally, he said, "Jim, ease the headsail 6 centimeters." I eased the line off the winch. I looked at him and he said, "That was only 4 centimeters. I need 2 more." I eased the line with a short burst of slack and wrapped it around the winch. We looked at the knot meter, and suddenly we were doing 14 knots. How he knew that 6 centimeters would get him 5 more knots of boat speed in light wind remains a mystery. Now, when I would take my boat out on the Chesapeake and I lifted sails and the boat was moving, it was a good day and good time to chill out and sip a cold beverage. I learned that night the difference between a professional and an amateur. The professional is always seeking to improve his position, getting from the organization and its staff the extra 6 centimeters of line to achieve their goals. It takes experience, knowledge, and a willingness to take risks. We were comfortable with 9 knots, but to move ahead, we needed 5 more centimeters of scope to increase our speed. Today, more than ever, we need professionals at the helm of our nation. For the past 5 months, we have watched the incompetence of demagogues and media hacks hawking their view of what will make America great again. The most recent example, the president's speech at West Point. Wearing his campaign hat, gave a rambling, incoherent speech that had little or nothing to do with the service these cadets were about to launch. It is time we demand that we, the people, have professionals at the helm and leave the amateurs to count their crypto coins at Mar-a-Lago. This is Jim Koppel for The Legacy Project.